Alright, welcome back. This is Blitzstorm, and we're doing another episode in video game design and development. So, modeling again. And today, for the city that I'm going to be doing, I want some landscape, like decorations and models and stuff to kind of decorate the city a bit. Now, I'm not sure too much what I want to do, but I kind of have a idea. So I'm gonna jump in here and show you guys how to use a couple more of these tools here in 3D Studio Max. So let's start by making a box. Now this is actually going to have to be a box, so I'm going to have to resize it. I'm going to do 40 by 40 by 40. Now, my idea will be a kind of concrete cement type decoration that will go into a little square area with benches and stuff. So kind of a work of art. So we're going to do 3D art, I guess. So once we have our box made, let's convert it to an editable poly. So yeah, I guess let's just select the top and bottom. Oops, accidentally inserted there. Alright, so I'm going to click on here to give us the amount that we're going to do this to keep everything kind of even. Let's go ahead and see what 2 looks like. No, I wanted a bit more. Let's 8. Let's try 8. 8 looks okay. 8. Two. So something like this actually looks good. So 8 and 2. Okay. So let's go ahead and select all the other sides and do this to all the faces. Alright, so we kind of got the block how I kind of want it. So now I want to... So okay, yeah, let's go ahead and select all the faces that we need. So there we go. Everything should be selected. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to exclude now. Let's go 10 actually looks alright. Yeah, 10 is good. So I'm going to save it. And as you can see, we're got the start of the object that we want. Now you can use this for multiple different ways. If you're doing like a space station and stuff, and you want to make a path going from one area, like the dining room, to like the workout station or whatever, you can do that for them to walk in. But this is going to be cement. So I want to select all of the center faces here. And now that I have everything selected, just gonna double check here. Yeah, I'm going to exclude inwards. So I'm going to hit this here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and put a -10. See how that looks. It's all going to need to meet up in the center here. And see everything's meeting up at the corners there. So I guess I'll delete the faces now that are selected and weld the inside lines together. Let's delete this and I'll show you what I mean. Alright, let's try this. It's a bridge. These together. Bridge. Bridge. So now we got, so I zoom in here. Let me move down a bit. So now all we need to do is we need to weld oops, let me select the edge here. This to this. Bridge. So let's bridge that. Let's bridge this to this. Alright, so there's one work of art. So all we need to do is texture it. So as you can see, the textures are kind of going all over. It's the way that it's made. So we're going to have to go ahead and UV map it and turn it to a box. We're going to make sure it's fitted. And that's all you need to do to fix it. Oops, actually I didn't need to convert it. Is it's gonna go like this. So actually I'm gonna need it at a 45 degree angle. It's how it's going to go. Or do I want to put it on rotate? Yeah, let's go 40. Oops. Edit. I'll do rotate. Let's go 45 here too. 45. There we go. This is how it's going to go on in the park, kind of like this. I'm going to move it up a little bit. So there we go. Kind of got our little art decorated. That's how you kind of bridge stuff. You just want to select the lines, and that's also how you insert. So it's quite a bit of polys, but like I could have settled for the just exclude and in, leaving that flat, but I wanted it to be see-through so you're able to look in it. Alright, and so here the object is in game there, kind of an artsy look. Don't mind the landscape here. A lot of it's going to change and things are going to be moved and stuff. This is something I dragged and dropped in. The city here is actually a prefab that someone created and put on TurboSquid. I ended up buying it, and it's not quite as good as I liked it to do, but like there's certain things that when you drag and drop, things like that right there, that you can see through the walls, and like if I go over to certain sides of barriers and stuff, I can actually see through the walls. But when you drag and drop it in 3D Studio Max, it's alright, everything looks good. So I just have to redo some stuff in the city, then I'll drag and drop it in, and I'll have my kind of 3D city. I'm actually changing a lot of stuff, adding stuff onto it. But anyways, let's talk about the object we just did. So here's the object. As you can see, it turned out really good, nice and smooth. Inside there, if you look in and you bridged everything good, everything should be all attached. There shouldn't be any holes or any black, or it shouldn't be see-through. So it's nice and thick. That's what she said, you know. Yeah, so this is kind of the artsy object I was talking about that I kind of wanted to do. I will be changing it right now. I just dragged and dropped it on and moved it down a little bit so it's on the ground. It's going through the floor here, so I might have to change a few things. Might bevel this, the corners here a little bit. It won't collide with the inside there if I do, so it should all be good. So I might bevel the edges, or I might make a stand that it can stand on. But yeah, that's how easy it is to bridge some stuff in line and whatnot, exclude. How easy it is to make a little artsy type object. I'll be making a few more today. Yeah, I'm kind of happy how it turned out. And the texture I did use was actually from the city model. You can use different textures and stuff for different things. This goes to show. But yeah, I really like how this turned out. So I might just modify it a little bit more. Lift so I can, or make a stand, lift it up. But yeah, so I'm going to go do a couple more artsy models that I can place in the game, and I'll see you guys back in 3D Studio Max. Thanks for watching.